Hello, Lent Madness global viewing public. It's time for another action-packed, fun-filled, informative, and inspiring episode of Monday Madness. I'm Scott Gunn, coming to you live from the Executive Directory of Forward Movement in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I'm here with Tim Schenck, who's coming to you from the historic rectory of St. John the Evangelist Episcopal Church in Hingham, Massachusetts. Hello, Tim.
Hello, Scott. Well, it is a mere trinity of days until the start of Lent Madness 2022.
That's pretty exciting. Now, is anything happening before Lent Madness starts?
Pancakes?
So if I've got the traditions right, I'm supposed to rub pancakes on my head?
Yeah, that's right, in the form of a cross. And also, I believe, and this doesn't always happen on Monday Madness. I believe there's some breaking news.
There is actual breaking news that we are excited to share with you. Lent Madness is getting a new website, we hope.
Wow, that is big news. That's amazing news, and nothing like coming right up to the deadline of the start.
Yeah, we like to live dangerously at Lent Madness headquarters.
Yes.
A wonderfully talented developer named Seth Reese has been working with us on a new Lent Madness website, and we believe we've got most, but not all of the kinks and the bugs worked out. But we're planning to launch sometime later today-ish.
Wow, that is big news. That's breaking news. Now, tell me this. I assume we're getting a new URL as well.
Yeah, it's brand new. It's completely different than it has been before. It is, you ready for this?
Yeah.
www.lentmadness.org. Has
Wow.
two dots.
I just had deja vu. That's amazing.
No, it's exactly the same URL. And the exciting thing about there's a couple of exciting things about the new website besides the fact that it's new and shiny. One thing that's exciting about it is that it looks great on just as good on a cell phone as it does on a laptop. So whatever your device, it's going to look great. Also, it has, Seth is the one who made the play your own bracket feature last year for Lent Madness. Some of you tried that out. It has built into it a bracket feature so you can fill in a bracket, and then over the course of Lent Madness, it'll track how many points you have and how you're doing. It'll have a leaderboard, and so you'll be able to see how good your picks were compared to everyone else.
That's amazing, actually. And now, how will this impact someone like me who does not like change?
You're going to hate it.
Oh, okay, good to know. But
also, if you don't like change, you found the right place at the Episcopal Church.
Yeah, well, it should be stated just from the outset that neither Scott nor I will be changing.
No, the Supreme Executive Committee is the same yesterday and today and forever.
Yes, excellent. Good. Well, that's very exciting news, and that was breaking news. So thank you, Wolf.
Yeah, well, exactly. But that's not all. I understand there was some good media exposure in the last few days.
That is right. Scott and I were on a podcast. Now, this podcast was called Pastoring in the Digital Parish. Ryan Dunn is the one who interviewed the two of us, and he is the Minister for Online Engagement for the United Methodist Church. Now, not a United Methodist Church, but the entire United Methodist Church.
No, exactly. He's at the Methodist Mothership down in Nashville, and it was an honor to get to bring the craziness of Lent Madness and the way online community gets built to our siblings in Christ over in the Methodist Church. Very exciting.
I didn't actually watch it, but my heart was strangely warmed doing that. But if you're curious about the origin story of Lent Madness, how this all began and how it's evolved over the years and how Forward Movement got involved, it's a fun podcast to watch.
Yep, indeed. So that was kind of cool. And we'll link to it on the post on the Lent Madness website at the aforementioned URL. you can find it and get the link to the podcast, and maybe you'll subscribe to that if you want to keep up on pastoring and digital ministry.
Right. And I think that we should highlight once again the URL, just because, it's a new website. It's going to be a new look and all of that. So once again, can you tell us what that was?
I forgot already. Maybe you know.
Yeah.
Did you write it down?
I did. I wrote it down on my hand. It's www.lentmadness.org.
Yes. It's very important to remember the two dots.
Right. Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. And then the last big item, other than our usual small talk and witty banter of this week's episode, is that the Reverend David Simmons, an Episcopal priest in the frozen tundra of Wisconsin, has used his winter time, because I think he gets snowed in like September and can't go anywhere until April. He has created some stickers that you can print on standard Avery labels, so that when you are using your giant bracket poster and you're putting the names in, if you don't want to look at your own messy handwriting, you can put these stickers on and they match the typeface of the bracket poster and look great. So
that is amazing. And that typeface is what? Comic Sans? Is that?
No, we don't use that. It's forbidden.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that was very kind of him to share that with the Lent Madness global viewing public, and it's yet another example of the way that the Lent Madness public delights in this competition and shares things together.
Well, this is all very exciting, and just one final reminder that Ash Thursday is this Thursday, and we kick things off with Stephen versus Wenceslas.
Right on, and that's at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, a.m.
Yeah.
On Thursday, the day after Ash Wednesday. And the other thing that we should say is the Supreme Executive Committee, despite all of our usual mirth, frivolity, and silliness, does heartily encourage everyone to take part in Ash Wednesday. And if you are able, and if it's healthy for you to be at church and receive the imposition of ashes, we hope you'll do that, or celebrate Ash Wednesday in whatever way is right for you. But it's important to get Lent off to the right start on Ash Wednesday.
Yes, indeed. And on that note, Scott, happy Lent.
Happy Lent.